What's up guys, and welcome back to another video. In this video I'm going to be talking about how you can make $100 per day trading on Binance. Now the previous video which I made like this actually did really well and it went completely viral with around 500,000 views. So I thought, why not? It's been 3-4 years now. Let's make an updated video. There are some new techniques, some new resources, some new things and new information that you could it could be very useful to know. And also when I made that video, my channel was probably a tenth of the size it is now. So maybe many of you people watching at home now, you haven't in fact seen that video. So I thought it could be extremely useful. So let's get into the video, and basically I'm going to be breaking down first of all, going through some tips, strategies and some personal advice that I have encountered when it comes to trading to make a full-time income, or $100 per day, or about $3,000 per month. We're then going to go into some useful resources towards the middle of the video. Then towards the end of the video we are going to go into actionable steps and ways that you can actually go ahead and trade to make this money. So definitely buckle up, get yourself a cup of tea or coffee, whatever your poison is, and enjoy the video because it's going to be a great one. So guys, $100 a day trading on Binance. Let's break it down. For a lot of people at home watching, this could seem impossible. However, after this presentation and a little bit of information and going through the steps, it's actually a very, very attainable goal, and you'll be surprised how easily you can get there. You need to understand, first of all, before we get into this, you need to have a certain mentality. You need to understand that you will make bad trades. Even pro traders with decades of experience make losing trades. Focus on the long-term average of around 10 trades or so. Mindset is everything. So just keep in the back of your mind that not every single trade will be profitable. You have to focus on the average of say 10, 20 or 30 trades, or the average of trades over a week or over a month. This is very, very important. A lot of new traders, especially when it comes to crypto, because the market is so volatile, they come into the market and they get extremely put off or extremely discouraged simply because they make 2 or 3 losing trades. But they don't know they could be on the cusp of making 7 or 8 or even 10 profitable trades in a row. And this is very, very important. You have to have a strong mentality. That doesn't mean throw money at it and hope that you make profitable trades. No, you have to be extremely disciplined and understand that losing trades are part of the trading experience. It's like going through school and never failing a test. Of course, when you go through school, you will fail a test. Maybe some of you watching never failed any tests, but most people, like me, I failed a lot of tests. Most people fail tests in school, and that's just the same with trading. You will fail if you do not follow this advice. Never trade with money you cannot lose. If you need money for bills, rent, family, or debt, don't trade with it. It's as simple as that, guys. Too many people get themselves into way too many problems trading with money that they need. For example, they get their paycheck, maybe $1,500, $2,000. $1,000 goes to rent. However, they think, okay, if I just use this $1,000, rent's not due for another week. If I just use this $1,000, maybe I can trade with it, grow a little bit. Maybe it can become $1,300. Then that $1,300, I take the $1,000 out, I pay the rent, then I have $300 profit. It sounds great, right? Well, this is an absolutely horrible technique, and you're going to get burnt so freaking quickly. You'll probably do it once and then never do it again. So rather than do it once, that one time, take the advice from me and just don't do it at all. Any money you need, do not trade with it at all. Only trade with A, spare money, B, money that you can completely afford to lose. Just the money you're putting into trading, just think in 5 seconds, if this money completely vanishes, am I okay? And if the answer is yes, then great, go ahead and trade with that money. But if the answer is no, then A, you're either trading with too much, or B, you don't have enough experience and you lack confidence. So you need to reduce the amount of money if you feel nervous. Also, don't be greedy. Trading altcoins, aim for around a 3 to 6% profit daily. And if you're with leverage, it changes a little bit. You can aim for a slightly higher profit because it is with leverage. Realize that not every trade will be in the green and you will be great. So Jack, how much do I need to trade with? This is a question I get asked almost every day in emails, Instagram, YouTube, everything like that. And I'm going to answer that question today. Let's break it down. How much do you need to make $100 per day trading? Well, the example and the answer is extremely easy. Realistically, you need capital of around 3,000 US dollars to do this. And you may be sitting at home thinking, oh, let's leave the video. I'm going to pause it. I'm going to quit the video. $3,000. I don't have that. Of course, you can trade with a lot less than that. Just if you want to make $100 a day, you're going to have to either make more profit or take more risks. I'm just simply being a realist, and this is the amount that comfortably you could make $100 per day. So 3% of $3,000 is around $90. That's if you make 3% per day, and 5% per day is around $150. Now, when I say make 3% per day, I'm not saying that you can go and make a trade every single day and make 3% every single day. No, one day maybe 6%. One day you may lose 3%. The next day you could gain 7%. The next day you could lose 1.5%. Like it's an average. Not every day is going to be 3%. That is extremely unrealistic. You need to focus on your percentage profit, not your dollar profit when you start out. Too many people focus on, oh, I made $700 profit on this trade, or oh, I made $350 on this trade. I don't care about how much profit you made. I care about what percentage profit you made. You could be trading with $3.54 and make 100% profit and make that $3.54 back 100%. And I will be way more impressed with that than if you made, say, $300 from trading with $10,000. I will be way more impressed. You have to focus on the percentage profit. That's why it's fine to trade with small amounts when you first start. As you become more profitable, your capital can grow. Do not take stupid risks though. Trade defensively. Once you start trading each day, for example, you start with $3,000, $100 per day. Within a week, you're going to have around $3,700 on average if you can make this 3% per day. Then you need to decide, okay, am I going to keep using this increased capital to increase my profit, or am I going to withdraw this capital and put it into my bank so I can have money to live from? You need to understand and kind of understand what your goal is when it comes to trading. You need the right tools to trade with. This is incredibly important. Trading isn't easy. If there are lots of tools and resources that you can use to make your life even easier and more profitable, you better be using them. When I started trading, there was quite a lot of resources, but nothing compared to what there is now available online. Now there is many books, audio, everything. It's completely crazy. So the tools to help you. Of course, first of all, I have my own course. If you do like my videos, you do want to help support the channel, you do want to make profitable trades, I would definitely recommend going and checking out the Bitcoin Blueprint. Now, the Bitcoin Blueprint is basically your A to Z guide of making money online with cryptocurrency. It teaches you everything from how to trade, how to go ahead and take profit, psychological things, about leverage, everything like that, all into one package. And I really recommend checking it out on the link down below. It's going to give you information on everything you need. If you're a beginner, if you're an intermediate, or if you're more advanced, it's still going to have things in there for you to go ahead and make that $100 per day. Or let's say you're more advanced to make that $1,000 per day, because this is very possible, and we do have students already doing that inside the Bitcoin Blueprint. The Bitcoin Blueprint's been going for around 3 to 4 years now. We have many successful students and a thriving Facebook group. I really recommend checking it out if you did want to get more value than these free YouTube videos deliver. The trade calls, I offer trade calls as well, where you can simply copy my trades. It's around $100 per month. You can copy my trades, make the same profit that I make. This is another great example. We have 3 commas as well. This is an external paid service. I don't own it or anything. I just promote it because it's so great. 3 commas. Basically what this does, it's kind of like an extra layer to your trading. It allows you to do things with your trades that you can't necessarily do on all the exchanges. For example, add a trailing take profit, add a trailing stop loss. I'll talk about this in just a few minutes time. YouTube videos, there is a complete plethora, so many videos out there that are completely free. If you don't want to invest in something, invest in yourself like the Bitcoin Blueprint, even though that will give you every single video in a step-by-step structured way so you can go ahead and start trading right now. Maybe if you don't want to make that investment in yourself, you can go ahead and search for these videos manually on YouTube. Maybe not my videos, but other people you can find. Maybe they've uploaded them from a while ago, and simply do that. That's how I learned a lot of stuff when I first started out, and buying courses. Also, books and podcasts. This is incredibly important. If you're not consuming all the data you can, reading books, listening to crypto podcasts, then you're doing yourself wrong, guys. So let's see some examples. First of all, I'm going to get into a little bit about 3 commas and show you exactly how that can work and how it's a great tool and a great asset to your trading arsenal. Then we're going to go ahead and move on to some examples with Binance and CoinMarketCap. So now we're here over on 3Commas, and before we get into this about 3Commas, if you did want to join 3Commas and you were looking for either a great free membership offer or a discount, check out the link down below this video, guys. I'm always updating it with the best possible offer and bonus if there is any available at the current time. And if you're joining using my link, you're helping out the channel and it helps me to push more content like this that can be very, very useful. All these videos on my channel completely free, guys. I just ask if you can use my links down below, and it really helps support the channel if you do enjoy my content. Also, drop a like on today's video if you haven't already, and subscribe for more of these videos. 3Commas is basically a third-party software that links to your exchange. Yes, it's perfectly safe to link 3Commas to your exchange. I link it to Binance and Bybit personally, and I have a lot of funds on there, and I'm perfectly safe linking it to them because they cannot withdraw your funds. Basically, what it allows you to do is many things. For example, it has DCA bot, smart trade, grid bot, options bot, trading terminal, everything like that. But the main thing that I like is it has a trailing take profit. What this basically does is it allows you to go ahead and you see right here that the level of take profit is there, which you set, and trailing means it goes up as the price goes up. So we can see right here the price level will hit the take profit right there, and then it's got a 1% deviation. That means the price will go up, and then if it comes down by 1%, it will trigger and take profit. So rather than making 5% profit here, we made 9% profit because of this trailing take profit. And this is something like I talk about earlier in the video. If you're not using the right tools and things to help you make profit, right here you could have made a 5% profit, and most traders would have been absolutely ecstatic about this. However, if you're using these services, yes, they are paid, but of course, if you can pay to use a service and get an extra 4% profit per trade in this example, of course you're going to use it, because it's such a smart way. This is a trailing take profit that the 3Commas have. Also, they have a trailing stop loss as well. We can see the stop loss is right here. And as the price moves up, your stop loss is going to move up. You can see this red line here. Your stop loss moves up. So depending on what deviation you set, rather than having your stop loss down here, as the price moves up, the stop loss moves up as well. So maybe you want to go to sleep, but you're worried about leaving your trade open. Maybe the market will come up here. It doesn't quite hit your take profit, and then it will dump back down here. If you have a trailing stop loss, this won't happen. You can sleep completely in peace. And this is one of the great things about 3Commas. So guys, if you haven't already signed up for 3Commas, there is a link down below, guys. I really do appreciate it using my link. It helps out the channel a lot, and it also makes me more motivated to make these amazing videos which help you out as well. So let's go over to CoinMarketCap and have a little bit of a look for an example which we could trade. First of all, CoinMarketCap is a great resource you can use to go ahead and find these different coins. And as I talked about in my last video or previous videos I've done, the easiest way is to simply go ahead and change the 24-hour time frame to the negative and see any coins that are down or maybe have been down a little bit. For example, right here, Decreed, FTX token, or Nano, for example. Let's use Nano. It's a fairly popular altcoin. Most people, if they like it or they don't, I don't mind. We're simply using it as an example in today's video. What you want to do is, first of all, load up Binance, and you want to go over here and type in Nano. And probably I'm going to use Nano USDT. First of all, you want to check the volume. Right here, Nano has a volume of around 3.5 million, I believe that is, in USDT in the 24-hour period. That's plenty. As long as we're seeing the volume above kind of like 500K, we should be okay, depending on what amount you're trading with. Obviously, if you're trading with a few $100,000, which some of you definitely will be, I don't think that would be recommended. However, if you're trading with $3,000 like in today's video, then 2, 3, 4, 500K 24-hour volume is perfectly fine. What we want to do now is, because it's not really so great to view the chart here on Binance, it's not really too comfortable, and we can't really pull up so many indicators in a comprehensive way. Let's go over to TradingView right now, tradingview.com. This is a completely free website. This is the Bitcoin price right here, and we can just type in Nano USDT and make sure it's the Binance chart and pull that up. And immediately I'm on the 4-hour chart right here and just taking a little bit of a look. If you are day trading, most likely you want to be on the 1 hour, the 4 hour, the 30-minute chart, even the 5 or 15-minute chart. These are the best charts to look at. I wouldn't go higher than the 4-hour chart, to be honest. And in this example, I can see something quite clearly from here. And this is simply because I have not a load of experience, but I have definitely 4 or 5 years of experience trading. I can see immediately that we are having some form of a symmetrical triangle forming here, like so. We can see it exactly like so. We have, to confirm this, we have 2 touches on the top or 3 touches on the top. You want at least 2 or 3 touches in these levels. Down here we have 1, here we have 2, and again we have 1 there. So this confirms that we are in a symmetrical triangle, and usually when we do this we take the top level of the triangle to the bottom level, and we can set a price target from the breakout right there, and we have a price target roughly around here, about $6.90. So if we go ahead and put a horizontal line here at about $6.90, let's put a little green mark here for the take profit. We can see that if we took this trade, yes, it may not be a day trade in this example because it will be over a longer period of time, but look at this trade here. This is a 32% trade. In a time frame, it could be 2 or 3 days. You don't have to make and close a trade in a single day. You could make a trade over 2, 3, 4 days, like a swing trade, and that could count for a lot of profit over the period of that month. Or you could simply make one trade and it could cover the whole month, guys. That's how powerful trading can be. In this example, we found an example. In this case, we found an example of a profitable trade in literally 30 seconds. And I didn't even go on this chart prior to this to search for this. This is completely crazy, actually. There's many examples of this. If you just go onto CoinMarketCap, search for the 24 hours and see exactly what is coming up. One thing we do want to be careful about here is looking at trends. We can see that overall we are trending downwards. We can see like this. Overall, there is a downwards trending channel, which definitely means we don't want to stay in this trade for too long. Yes, we could stay in this trade here and it could hit the profit right there, but then we don't want to continue the trade thinking, oh, it's going to go back up here to around $17. Most likely, it's not going to happen. We just want to follow the trend until the trend is broken. For example, until we break probably around about between this level and around about this level. Until we break this level, we can assume that it's still in some form of a downtrend. So that was an example of how you can go ahead and make a little trade. I really do appreciate you watching today's video, guys. Again, if you haven't already smashed up the like video, definitely do so. It makes me know, it tells me that you want more of this style of content of video, and I'll keep making them and pushing them out every day or every other day to help you guys out. Also, don't forget to check out the Bitcoin Blueprint, which will be linked down below if you want to start right now today trading professionally and profitably, with all the videos there for you to consume at once in a neat, orderly fashion. Then go ahead and check out btcblueprint.com, also the trade calls, and don't forget to visit 3Commas as well. Thanks for watching today's video, guys. I'll catch you in the next one.